Good Tuesday afternoon, folks. We are here live on Twitch. We're about to get started with the opening salvo of the 2027 season, week number one, a Big Ten clash against the Iowa Hawkeyes. Before we get started with that, we're going to jump in. We're going to do a little bit of we're going to do a quick little glance over of the roster and kind of give everybody a view of what we're looking at going into this season. So bear with me just a second, and we will get the kick started. So, I guess we should start with the schedule. So, as you saw, we're opening week one against Iowa. I didn't make any changes to the schedule. No, I did. I added North Carolina to the schedule. We had somebody else on there, and I just didn't feel right playing North Carolina. Didn't feel right playing them out. But, so we're going to start the season today at home against Iowa. We will travel on the road to Baylor week 2. Week 3, we will pick up our rivalry with Oregon State at home. We'll travel to the Big House, and we'll face the Wolverines. We'll host North Carolina in week 5. Have a bye week, week 6. We will play Ohio State at home week 7. Purdue week 8. We will travel to Los Angeles. We'll play UCLA week 9. We'll play Penn State at home week 10. That will be our official senior night because the next 3 games are all on the road. We will be traveling to Maryland week 11, Nebraska week 12, and ending the season in Washington week 13. One of the goals for this year is to win all of our conference games. Yeah, that one's going to be fun. Just looking at the conference schedule itself, I can already say Michigan could give me some trouble. Ohio State will definitely give me some trouble. Honestly, between those two, let's put it this way. Those two will probably give me the biggest trouble. And then, of course, Washington at the end of the season, because Washington almost always seems to give me some kind of fit. That is the schedule. The top 25, you can see it. Notre Dame's at number 1. And they are actually 1-0 on the year. They've won in week 0. The defending national champion, the Ole Miss Rebels, are sitting at 2. Then it is Miami, LSU, Indiana, Ohio State, South Carolina, SMU, Auburn, BYU rounding out the top 10. It'll be Oklahoma, Alabama, Texas Tech, Duke, and then your Oregon Ducks. That's 11 through 15. Louisville, Penn State, UCLA, Washington, and Memphis round out 16 through 20. And then bringing up 21 through 25, it's Colorado, USC, Kansas State, Michigan, and Minnesota. That is your top 25. I'm actually kind of curious who played on week 0. Actually don't remember. Let's see. Oh, they played. USC played UNLV and lost by 4. Wow. Ouch. And then before we get to the roster, we're going to look at so the Heisman watch. It's Malachi Tony, DeCorian Moore, Darian Mensah, and Arch Manning for Texas. That is your Heisman watch coming into this year. Um, Pretty solid Heisman watch. I'm definitely going to be. Decorian Moore is definitely going to be involved more in the passing game this year than he was last year. I mean, not having Evan Stewart anymore is going to make that make that a priority. So yeah, and now let's look at the roster. So Dante Moore is gone. So we have a new starting quarterback. It's going to be redshirt junior Dylan Raiola. Unfortunately, we were not able to get a recruit on campus, so we're rolling with three quarterbacks this year. It's going to be Raiola, Akili Smith Jr., and Cameron Walls. I do have I do have a couple of quarterbacks on the recruiting in the recruiting, so I'm hoping I can catch lightning in a bottle and get somebody, but I'm intrigued with Raiola just because I mean I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued with Raiola. I want to see what Raiola can do this year. Of course, Jordan Davidson and Dree Hill Jr. are back as the two-headed monster in the backfield. Joining them is James Simon, Milton Griffin, who redshirted last year, and then, of course, DeMarco Delancey. So we're going to have depth at the backfield. Um, Honestly, I figure either Davidson or Hill will be gone at the end of this year. I think one or both of them will enter the draft. The off season will be interesting because I don't remember if I have anybody in the recruiting pipeline for running back. If I don't, I probably will put somebody in there. Think about it. But I think I put somebody in there. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Uh, Decorian Moore leads the group with wide receivers. we also we also have Jeremiah McLean returning as the number 2. Naheem Hunter, who transferred in from where did he transfer in from? Oh, wrong one. Hunter. Where did he transfer in from? Oh, he transferred in from Nebraska. So Naheem Hunter, he transferred in from Nebraska. He is going to be our number 3. Quasi Gilmore, another transfer. This one also coming from Nebraska. So 2 former Cornhuskers. Jaden Greathouse transferred in from Notre Dame. Honestly, when I saw him on the transfer portal, I was like, I got to take him a shot. I know what he can do as far as the deep ball goes and everything. So, yeah, we're redshirting Gatlin Bear because of the depth that I have with the receivers. We're also redshirting Messiah Hampton, and then we're going to carry Dylan Gresham and Kyle Harrickson at wide receiver. So we've got 7 receivers that we're carrying actively. We've got 9 total, counting the 2 red shirts. So it's going to be a fun year. Tight end Andrew Olish. We're going to look for him to basically keep up what he did last year. He is going to be the number 1 tight end, so there's going to be a lot more riding on him, but with him having that 50-50 physical skill and just what he did last year, I feel like he's going to be able to do well for us. Terrence Caswell, again, I just need a backup tight end that's serviceable that can come in, especially when we're running multiple tight end sets. So between Caswell, Wyatt Hook, who, if I remember right, I think he transferred. Yes, he transferred in from Akron. So I mean, we're just looking for something. We're looking for a backup to stick. And then, of course, we got Marcus Dixon, who's in his final year. We decided to redshirt Kai Wesley. I mean, the number of tight ends I'm carrying, it had to happen. At left tackle, we've got Fox Crater. He's gonna man that left side. Left guard Tyson Ruffins. Then we got Devin Brooks at center. Emerson Mandel on the right guard spot. Right tackle is going to be Garrison Wilson. Defensive ends, it's going to be Elijah Rushing and Sebastian Turner. You know me, I like to rotate my defensive ends when I can. They're going to be left side. Right side, it's going to be Nazir Wyatt and Matthew Johnson. They're going to be rotating in starting wise. Aiden Breland is returning for his junior season. Dante Robertson's gonna be looking to have an impactful final year. I definitely know he's gonna step up. And then LaCharles Collins, I know he's gonna step up as well. And then Orlando Burks, he'll definitely be a good addition. On the off chance that somebody gets hurt, he'll be able to slide in. And we're redshirting Jamison Murray and Malik Claypool. We do not have a Sam linebacker. I'm still trying to. I think I missed in the off season the part where you can change positions. I swear to God, I think I missed it somewhere, but I'm not sure. But we need to handle that. Owen Long is going to be our starting Mike, and then backing him up is going to be Bryce Dees. And then Mason Posa will be the starter at will with Braden Platt backing him up. Corner, Brandon Finney Jr., he's going to lead the charge again. He's going to lead the charge. I'm going to be honest. I see him trying to enter the draft next year, and depending on where his drafts, basically, when it comes to players entering the draft, if they get back around one grade, I'm letting them go because, I mean, they're getting round one. There's no reason to stop. There's no reason to keep them because that's what you shoot for. You shoot for round one grade. So, but we'll see. Iffy Obudiki is going to be on the opposite side, and then of course Braden Arrington, and then Aaron Scott Jr., who will be looking to have a good year this year, especially this being his final year. He's going to be looking to have a step-up season. Free safety, Aaron Flowers. I'm expecting big things from him again. Last year, he was awesome. Again, I'm expecting big things. I know we're definitely going to have to recruit well at the free safety because Peyton Woodyard and Carl Williams are going to be gone. They're graduating. Flowers, I don't expect him to stick around, especially if he has a good year. So we're definitely going to be looking to upgrade our free safety. And then at strong safety, we got Sergio Hampton. And we're redshirting the incoming freshman, Sanuel Tabi. And then backing up Hampton will be Darius Wexler. So that's going to be an interesting time. And then, of course, Gage Haruki. Basically, our starting kicker from last year is going to be back. His backup that we redshirted, Jordan Carr, is basically going to be waiting in the wings. And then our punter, Bailey Ettridge, he's here. So that is the roster. So we're going to get into this. And we're gonna start week 1 at home against Iowa. They're highlighting the wide receiver battle between Iowa's Evan James and Decorian Moore. We should win. Just by the numbers, we should win this, but it is Iowa, so you're always in for a dogfight. So let's get into it as we get ready to kick off these. As we get ready to kick off. As we get ready to kick off the start of the year. Yeah, we're going to start the year off with these uniforms. We're good. So let's get into it. Let's get into the game and let's see how the start of the 2027 season starts here for your Oregon Ducks as they will face the Iowa Hawkeyes.
In Eugene. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
All right, so we're going to start with the ball. So Dylan Raiola and the offense will get ready to roll it out here to begin the 2027 season. Number 39 picks it up. He gets to the 17 where we're going to start. And of course they're highlighting the number 1 receiver, Decorian Moore.
Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot.
And we get a yard on the first play of the drive.
The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Blitnikoff awards.
Olish with the catch. He's going to get the first down up to the 30.
Throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
Olish coming in caution. Davidson takes his first handoff. He gets the first down up to the 43, 13 on the carry.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays.
Davidson breaks a couple of tackles, gets the first down up to the 44.
So they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team.
Moore makes the catch, gets 5.
Early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Olish coming across as we're going to hand it off. Davidson is going to get 4. And we're looking at 3rd and inches.
The Ducks come to the line trying to find find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
Handoff. Hill up the middle. He gets the first down.
3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Raiola to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Moore with the catch. He's down at the 13.
13-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Davidson takes the handoff. He gets 3 up to the 11.
Closer to pay dirt.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Sets his feet. It's Raiola.
Raiola with the pass. Davidson takes the screen, and he's going to get into the end zone. Oregon gets on the board. 6-0 with the screen to Davidson, and we are the extra point away from being up 7-0.
That was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
That offensive line held their own, got the blocks, and then we were able to find all that sweet green grass in front of us to run to the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And the extra point is up. It is good. We're ahead 7-0.
They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
And the kick is away. It's into the end zone. It will be down for a touchback. Iowa will start with the ball at the 25.
The Iowa Hawkeyes offense will now get its first chance with the football.
So Lyndon Phillips Jr. is highlighted for Iowa. Let's see how we start. Let's see how they start. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback goes off running, but it's knocked away.
Accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
They're bringing pressure. Got the throw away, but it got knocked away by the defense.
Everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two
More
guys
pressure, but they get the pass. They get a first down and up to midfield.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to
take the handoff, quick throw,
as early as possible,
but he drops it.
Last throw was really
2nd and 10.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quick give.
They hand it off. He gets a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quarterback on the run, and he got 3. It's 4th and 6.
Well short of that first down marker, 4th down.
And they're going to punt it away.
The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. McClanahan is back there, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 15. I think they'll spot it right around the 15.
All right, let's give this a shot. Let's see how our drive number 2 goes. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
On the play fake, Dylan Raiola.
Oh, shit.
And he will be sacked at a 6-yard
I didn't see that coming.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
The quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
All right, we're looking at 3rd and 8.
On 3rd and long. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola.
Moore makes a catch. He's got the first down up to the 29.
And trying to get this drive rolling. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10.
Davidson takes a handoff, gets some blocks. He's got the first up to the 40.
He's already got 46 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready.
Hill in the backfield. And he got 2.
So small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how
Davidson catches it out of the backfield. It gets 3.
Opportunity, Palmer, in conference play.
3rd and 5.
Obviously in the Big Ten to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season.
Hill takes the handoff, takes the direct snap. He gets the first up to the 48.
These guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
And we get 2.
There, it'll be 2nd and 8. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Raiola. Look out.
Fuck, I held on to it too long.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on 3rd down.
Mother.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Crap, it's going to land in the end zone.
So close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Straight ahead, it's Phillips. Turning it on. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
They do a quick screen.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an... But, and he's got room.
He got the first
He's got
down.
enough to move the chain. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. Knocked down immediately. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in to see what's going on.
And that's an interception, number 7. With the pick, that was an air throw.
Really nice job there.
And we got the turnover.
And trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in.
And Ife Ogbogewe gets his first interception of the year, and the Oregon defense sets up the offense just on the other side of the 50 at the 40-yard line.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your play.
Hill up the middle. He got 2.
This game and getting them the football.
Yeah, And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Corian Moore dropped it.
After the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, that looked like he was
So we got Achilles Smith Jr. in there as giving Dylan Raiola a little bit of a break.
Smith wants to throw.
Throw. Moore with the catch. He gets the first down inside the 50.
Who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean,
And this is Hunter. He gets 9 on the pop screen.
2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the
Handoff, Hill up the middle. He gets the first up to the 23.
First down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness.
We're going to bring Davidson back in.
They'll move the tight end.
Olish moving around the formation.
Throw on first.
Oh, that was a bad throw.
Put the thing all the way in.
Bad throw
We
on my
talk to
part.
teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of
And
drops,
Moore with the catch on the bubble screen. He gets 8, 3rd and 2.
The 15-yard line. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Throws to the tight end. He gets it 1st and goal at the 6.
He's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was
Davidson gets some positive yards.
3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Handoff. Davidson coming up the middle.
And after the stop,
He punches it to the goal line, and the first quarter is going to end. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1 as we're going to flip sides and start quarter number 2.
And Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
All right, let's see what we can do. 3rd and goal.
Smell the goal line. They believe in
Davidson
the running game on
not
3rd and
going to
goal.
make it. We're going to get stood up. We're going to have to kick the field goal.
Defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out.
Kick is up. It is good. Ducks are ahead.
Now the lead is
10-0.
bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the kick is away into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0.
Oh, they went with the screen, the RPO, only got a yard.
Goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9.
And they're going to run it to the left, but got nothing.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
3rd and 11, obvious passing play. Wide receiver coming in motion. He's got somebody open, but he takes off running on his own. Almost gets it. the thing about it is, had he thrown to the tight end that was open, they would have had the first down.
Now what do? Now you can drop.
But he took off running.
And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him.
But he had an open tight end.
Making his first move.
Clanahan gets loose, up to the 25. Ducks will start their next drive.
Offense to get the drive started. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
Nice catch there. I believe that was Hunter. Yep.
You're absolutely right.
That's his third catch
the best red zone offenses are the
on
ones
the
that run
day.
the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Send the tight end in motion.
Olish coming across the formation. Davidson's going to take the handoff, but Hill took the handoff. He got nothing.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration.
Third and 2, he barely gets it. And we're going to...
a lot better here. Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it moving.
We're going to hand it. Hill got 2 yards.
Picture for Oregon. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left. Have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
Makes a move, and he's up to the 42. We're going to step on it.
And I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system.
Nice catch there by number 16. He makes a catch. Raiola, he's doing well, 11 of 13.
So he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Hill. He got 4.
On the carry, balls at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
We're going to change the play.
Here's Raiola to throw.
Tight end with the big catch. He gets up to the 11.
You know, athletic tight ends today are such a premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his ability in the open field.
Handoff, Davidson up the middle to the 6.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Davidson takes a handoff. He gets up to the 2. It's 3rd and 1.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running.
Raiola took it, but he gets nothing. And they want us to go for it.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this
inclined to go.
His size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this
Davidson pushing. Iowa gets the stop, and they're going to start with the ball at the 2.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Hawkeyes sideline. I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other.
And we got a yard, so we're looking at 3rd and 8.
The crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Complete out of the backfield.
Wow.
They ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down.
We're bringing the straight rush.
He just wanted to
He
get
got it
out
away.
from his end zone.
And he caught it at the 50.
Down, and good coverage that time by the special team. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
Davidson takes a direct snap. He gets 4.
Be aggressive and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those big shots. Make those big plays.
Got a receiver moving across. He's close. 3rd and inches.
After that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Ducks are facing 3rd and inches.
Oh, shit.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Oh, he looked open and then he wasn't open. And I made the decision. I made a dumb decision.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Follows his blocks. It's Phillips.
He got 6.
Ahead and a good productive play on the ground. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play fake. They're all over it.
And they get the quarterback. He goes down. It's a 9-yard loss.
How about the big
3rd and 13.
The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because you got the center in front of you, you got the guards right next to you, not a lot of space. Just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
They're bringing pressure again, and
he was drilled just as he released the pass.
That was ugly.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a
Well,
return as it goes out of bounds.
it was an ugly kick, but it worked.
Time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
We will rotate out. Throws Olish with the catch. He got 9.
Just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Davidson takes the handoff. He gets up to the 47.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
He'll get rid of it. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly.
That one didn't work out too well.
Don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Caught in the backfield, it's
Hill making some moves. He gets 6. And that's going to be the 2-minute timeout. We're looking at 3rd and 4.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Davidson gets some work. He gets the 1st down to the 43.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long, and here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see,
and we lost a yard.
A little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide, but to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
You just wonder if the
That didn't
quarterback's
work
trying
out.
to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got
Nice
to
catch there by number 85. He gets the first down.
What this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hill takes the handoff.
Hit and stop
He got
right
2.
there. Not much on that pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Davidson coming in.
Here's Raiola to throw.
Throws out. And that was Hunter with the first down
He's got
catch.
enough for a first down. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running the red zone. It's
Davidson up the middle. Gets the first down.
He rumbles
First and
all
goal
the
at the
way
2.
to
Iowa calls the
A
timeout.
little bit of everything on that one. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
We're going to run a zone option here with Raiola.
Keeps it himself.
Raiola. Oh shit. No.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision,
throw,
and you get the phone
and he gets a yard.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, going to throw it. Rush
And
right in his face.
wow, he had to get rid of that.
Rid of that one. Good job to fight another.
Otherwise, he was looking at a safety.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling.
I can say the defense is doing its job.
Game early, and it's on the offense now that they've got.
Our offense needs to step up, but
Late in the half, here's
the defense is doing its job.
Will the play calling be?
Mother.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum, and they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He'll pull it down and run. Snags it at the 30 and still running.
Wow.
Chopping up this defense, and they've
All I can say is thank God he ran out of time, because that would have been.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Oh, wow.
Excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1.
So USF is beating Louisville 21-14 at the half.
The Louisville Cardinals. And it's USF looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half.
Syracuse beat Penn State 34-31.
Some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene.
And we're ahead 10-0 going into half number 2.
Very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Ducks.
So we're going to start half number 2 on defense. And let's see if we have a repeat of the first half or if I would
The 16 would have been much
get the better shot.
to take the touchback.
But we'll see. And we're just gonna watch the defense from the side. So let's see what
Here
happens.
comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down.
Well, first down did not go the way they had wanted. Second and 10.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down.
They tried to throw a screen. That did not work out well. And we're going to get the ball after the punt.
Punt is in the air on 4th down.
And we're going to see a return. Good, decent return. A decent return. 13 yards by Jeremiah McLean. And Oregon will start with the football for their first drive of half number 2. And I will be back in just a minute. Okay, we are back to start our first drive of half number 2. We'll start just on the other side of the 50 at the 46.
Raiola throws to the back.
Ooh,
Great job to separate the
that one
ball
got
from the
separated.
receiver there. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense.
McClahan taking the pop pass. He gets 9. We're looking at 3rd and 1.
Solid pickup. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45.
Davidson takes the handoff. He got the first. Barely, but he got the first.
Enough to move the chain. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion.
Hill going in motion.
Downfield, it's Raiola.
Raiola says, you know what?
Escape and get it himself.
I'm getting something. I am not going to die.
22, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. 2nd and long here. Here's Raiola to throw. Out wide.
And that's Hunter with the catch. Up to the 14.
The offense looking for a score. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Davidson takes the handoff. He got a yard.
As they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Play action with Raiola. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Raiola from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat.
Ooh, that did not work out well.
Great work there by this defense.
Looking at a 32-yard field goal.
Defense getting home with the pass rush, playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got.
And the kick is up. It is good.
I can play man when I got a pass
We're
rush
up
like that.
13-0.
On the return, it's York. Tackled and brought down.
That was interesting return. That was an interesting return. I was not sure what I was not sure how that was going to go.
Iowa has it back.
So we'll see Iowa take over. We'll see what they can do.
Need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Snap on first down, wants to throw.
Throws it out to the tight end. He breaks the tackle, but they gang tackle him. He gets 3.
Only a pickup of a couple. Long way to go on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field.
And we're going to punt it away. Oregon's going to get the ball. And no return. No return on the punt. So we'll start with the ball. And we'll see what we can do for this drive. 5:38 to go in the third. Ball's on the 28.
Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football.
Hunter with the catch. He gets 7.
Just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups.
Davidson finds the hole. He gets the first down up to the 39.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Throwing Raiola.
Hill with the catch.
It's Hill.
He got only 3, but he got something.
Ground to cover for the first down.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't.
Davidson
hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him,
got 2.
makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan.
Raiola says, I'm going to get first down.
And that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. The Ducks are marching down the field. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout.
Hunter almost had it.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40. Where the
Davidson takes the handoff. He gets a yard.
Winning in this football game.
Third and long coming up. The play fake, Raiola.
Throws it out.
Makes a catch.
And he got nothing. We're going to have to punt it away.
And the Ducks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
And the punt is going to bounce and get picked up at the 15. So let's see what happens. Let's see about the offense on this one. What is it? What does the Oregon defense do? Can the Iowa
They didn't get much done the last
Out
time.
anything.
They punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will
Handoff, and he got chased down, 2-yard loss. Second and 12.
Back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
Another, oh, take it. Oh, damn. And number 23 said,
do a better job, man. You gotta protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense
just told that quarterback, sit down.
Somehow find a way to start to get something
Braden Platt.
in the second half.
Oh, wow. He just came free and just told him, sit down, boy. 3rd and 18. Obvious passing down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn.
Oregon bringing 4. They still got pressure on them. And we're looking at a punt.
The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Punt is up. It's away. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of the 50. 7-yard return.
Coverage units put a stop to that return.
We're at the 45 to start the drive.
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Ooh, that didn't work.
Great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try.
Corey Moore with the catch. We're looking at 3rd and inches.
First down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Davidson makes a move.
For the first down, ball spotted at the 32.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense, man. He's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense...
Olish moving across.
They can't get him to
and he gets a hole. First down. He's got green pasture. Touchdown, Oregon. Jordan Davidson runs it in. Oregon, an extra point away from being up 20-0.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They want us to go for 2. I mean, I get it, but...
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Okay.
Here's Raiola to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone.
And we're up by 3 scores. We're up by 3 touchdowns.
Right, 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that. They were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
So 2:05 to go in the 3rd. They're going to kneel it, and we'll see what the defense does. As we get the touchdown from Davidson, a 32-yard run. Olish gets the 2-point conversion. We're up 21-0. Or excuse me, words. Iowa having a problem trying to move the ball. They hand it off. They get 5 on the first run, so they're off to a decent start.
First down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw.
They're going to throw it, but they get sacked.
Gets him down at the 23.
And if this offense wants to get
I think that was number 10.
Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up.
Nope, that was number 0, Deontay Robertson. Oh, wow. He just chased him down, and he saw Robertson coming, and he was like, no, sir. But Robertson was like, you mine. And they're going to throw. And the interception. Oregon with another interception.
After the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's
And
see if it stands.
I think we got pass interference on the offense. And I don't know. Well, we get the ball.
Tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty.
Okay. So, oh, shit. Okay, so they were called defensive pass interference. Oh, shit. They should have explained that better. I thought it was offensive pass interference, but it was defensive. All right, so Iowa get to break. Quick throw out.
On the RPO. They'll give him
They got 4.
Pick up at 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Man going in motion. They're going to have fake it. Look to throw. He didn't get sacked, but he didn't get a completion. 3rd and 6. They're going to throw. They throw. And this one is a clean interception. And that one was number 28. And Oregon is going to have the ball in good field position at the 40. They're up 21-0. Sergio Hampton with the interception. That one was just thrown in. I mean, that one looked like it was thrown in no man's land, and Hampton just stepped up and was just like, I'll take that since nobody wants it. All right, we're up 21-0. I want to take a look at something here. Take a look at some stats for some people. So Raiola, I think Raiola's day is done. He's thrown for 212 yards. He has a touchdown, 2 interceptions, which were my fault. So I think we're going to bring in Achilles Smith Jr. and let him run the offense. Davidson's day, I want to say Jordan Davidson's day is going to be finished too. So we're going to make some changes. We're going to make some quick changes here. Wrong one. We're going to make some quick changes. We're not going to make wholesale changes just yet. Just going to make a couple. We're just going to make a couple of minor changes. So Raiola's day will be done. Achilles Smith Jr. is going to get the start. We're going to move Cameron Walls into the backup role. Davidson's day is finished. Like completely finished. It'll be Hill, Simon, Griffin, and Delancey. And wide receivers, I think we're going to keep who we got. We may make a couple of changes. Let me see. Who's the primary in the slot? Primary in the slot is Hunter. Greathouse would be an 85. Dude, let me see. Let's see. Who do we got? We're gonna make some changes. So we're gonna move Hunter. We're gonna move Hunter to the 1. Gilmore is gonna be moved up to the 2. Basically, we're gonna move all of our. So we're gonna have, it's gonna be Hunter, Gilmore. It's gonna be Hunter, Quasi Gilmer, Jaden Greathouse, and Dylan Gresham. We're gonna change who is in the slot to. I think it's Hunter that's in the slot, but I don't want yeah. So we're going to. We're going to put Greathouse in at the slot. And we're going to go from there. We're going to leave the defense alone. Defense is doing its thing. But I wanted to get some changes to the offense, get some other guys out here, and just kind of get some run. I want to see what the rest of the offense looks like.
The Oregon sideline. The offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, "Get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay." This defense has kept their offense right in it.
Number 31 makes the catch, 4 yards.
Okay, Holly.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Nice catch there by number 2.
Before he picks up the first down.
He gets the first down.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette.
That was
right
Quasi
up the
Gilmore.
sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Running back moves in motion.
Smith dropping to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hunter.
Hunter with the catch. 2nd and 5.
Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And we're going to end the third quarter.
That's the end of the period. And
Oregon
has the lead. They built a comfortable lead.
They got a comfortable 3-touchdown lead. They're 11 of 17 on third downs. We're entering the final quarter. The game is not in question. The only thing that's in question is the final score.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Simon takes the handoff. He breaks the tag. He makes a move. He's first and goal to the 5. Oregon offense, and we're going to pick it up.
He's looking to throw.
Throw. Ooh, that was ugly.
I wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously,
Actually, think about it. I think I needed to remind myself. Let's move some tight ends. So, Olish's day is going to be done. Caswell is going to move up to 1. Hooks will move up into the 2 slot.
Lit up all over the place.
I completely forgot to make the change until just now.
Nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of
And touchdown, Oregon.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's 6 more. 27-0.
Start to the season.
James Simon with the rushing touchdown up the middle, pushes the Oregon lead to an extra point away from being up by 4 touchdowns. And honestly, I was thinking, God, please kill us now.
Lining up for the PAT.
Extra point is up. It is good. 28-0.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the kick is up. It is away into the end zone. And he's going to return it.
It's Pitts.
And he got to the 17.
Second-guessing that.
I'm pretty sure he is second-guessing that because I'd be second-guessing that. I will start at the 17. 28-0 is the score.
No points on the board, and right now it's just about
and they hand it off. He gets some positive yards, gets about 5. 2nd and 5.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Wouldn't be surprised if they run it again. They do. And close, 3rd and inches.
And the Hawkeyes
and
needing just inches for the first
they're in an empty back.
Tries to get it himself.
The quarterback got the first.
There, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Oh, at least they've done something positive, keeping the ball on the ground.
They've softened them up with
So they're going to throw it. And he's going to make a good catch. First down.
38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Let's see if they can keep it up. Oh, quick throw.
There he goes.
Oh,
He's across the 50. And
nice first down play there.
And a great pickup on that one. The Hawkeyes with the
Looking at first and 10. And they faked it, throws it out to the tight end.
Surged ahead for a couple there.
He got 2.
Second and 8.
Second and 8.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking to throw.
And they throw the screen. He got some good yardage, but he's going to be short, 3rd and 4.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43.
Wide receiver comes across, and they're going to throw it. Never mind, he's going to take off running. Slides down at the 27. Iowa finally putting together a decent drive. And, well, first down did not go well for them. 2nd and 10. And they tried to throw a screen. They tried to throw above a screen. That one got blown up. 3rd and 10.
Try to overcome that second down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
They threw the screen.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen.
He got 9. This doesn't shock me. 4th and 1, they're going for it. Honestly, you have to go for it. And interception. Oregon picks him off, number 12. And, well, Ducks football. Woodyard with the interception on the play. Peyton Woodyard with the interception. And the Ducks are ahead 28-0. 6:27 to go in the quarter.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
Simon takes a handoff. He gets 4. They got an injury timeout. Somebody from Iowa is injured on the play.
There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Oh, the handoff. Simon finds a hole. He gets 4. Looking at 3rd and 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
Greathouse coming across. He's going to take the pop pass. And he's going to get the first down. Number 2. I think that is Gilmore. Ends up injured on the play. We'll have to see because I don't know.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10.
We got movement.
Sells to run, looking to pass.
Shit.
This big tight end.
Oh, we made the catch. And it was Quasi Gilmore injured on the play.
Knowing where his answer was against the blitz and against man coverage, picking up that completion.
2nd and long here. Tight end now in motion. Straight ahead, it's Simon.
Simon.
Works ahead for a couple.
Ooh, only got 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Well,
you just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Ducks will call on their
and we're going to turn it over on downs. They're going to punt it away. And ow! He got nothing. Hang on. Actually, let's take a look at the defense.
When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking for room. It's Phillips. Breaks into the... and it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the fourth quarter, creating that fumble takeaway.
Sergio Hampton. Hampton caused the fumble, and oh wow, we got 4:13 to go.
Field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Walls. Right side, it's Hunter.
Hunter gets it.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Throws out, tight end. Gets the first down.
It'll be a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And got a yard.
At all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Spits it out to the back.
Simon makes the catch. He gets the first down. Got the 2-minute timeout. Here in the final quarter. It is 28-0.
Decision making of the quarterback right there. And you're probably going, well, I know the running back. He's the one who made the catch and got the big gain, got the first down. But I like the way he saw the matchup, understanding I got speed.
Griffith gets a yard.
He runs the angle route, delivers the football, and they get the big play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Davidson's going to take the handoff, but getting nothing.
Back to the line of scrimmage this time. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Quick throw, makes the catch. He's short.
He's going to come up
and that's going to end the game. Because we're not going to do
continuing to spin the football. Man,
the clock's going to run out. We're just going to let the clock go.
They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And here comes the field goal team.
Yeah, we're just going to let the clock run away. We're just going to let the clock run out. We're going to take this 28-0 victory. And we're going to open the 2027 season ahead with the victory, 28-0. Jordan Davidson, player of the game, 23 carries, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns.
But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, so we're going to start with Iowa stats because that's going to be a little bit easier. Robbie McGrath, he finished 15 of 30, 104 yards, 3 picks. Their leading rusher for Iowa, Lyndon Phillips Jr., had 12 for 40 with no touchdowns. Leading receiver, Nathan McNeil, 3 for 8 yards. Actually, leading receiver would have been B.J. Vonemu with 3 for 30. Defensively, leading tackler was Tyler Brown and Rashad Godfrey Jr. with 13 apiece. They had three other players, 5 players in total, end up with double-digit tackles. 2 sacks, Devon Kennedy and Bryce Hawthorne. The interceptions, Austin Alexander and Bryce Hawthorne. And those are your stats for Iowa. It was ugly for Iowa, but it was necessary. Dylan Raiola, 25 of 34, 212, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Achilles Smith Jr. finished 10 of 13 for 76 yards. Cameron Walls comes in relief, throws 4 for 5, 80 yards. So, we're good for this year. Rushing, Jordan Davidson, 23 carries, 138 yards, 1 touchdown. Dree Hill, 10 for 37. James Simon, 6 for 36. He added another rushing touchdown. Leading receiver, Naheem Hunter. He had 11 catches for 90 yards. Decorian Moore, 7 for 86. Terrence Caswell, 5 for 44. The receiving touchdown was Jordan Davidson. He had 2 for 14. Defensively, leading tackler for the Ducks was Owen Long with 9. Braden Platt, Deontay Robertson, and LaCharles Collins each had a sack. Ife Obogawe, Peyton Woodyard, and Sergio Hampton each had an interception. Hampton had a forced fumble, which was recovered by Ife Obogawe, and that's it. The Ducks roll 28-0. We have some things to clean up on the offense, and I gotta take better care of the football. It's been my problem. It's still continuing to be my problem. I gotta take better care of the football. There's no excuse for the 2 interceptions that Raiola threw, because those were my fault. So week 1 is in the books. We get the victory, 28-0. We will move on. Week 2, we will be traveling down into South Texas, down to Waco to see the Baylor Bears. Looks like we have a recruit that has locked us out. So we'll be doing some work on the recruiting board. We are number 13 in the country. Like I said, our AD expectations this year, maintain our national powerhouse facilities for 6 years. We've been doing that. Sign a top 25 class. We signed the number, I want to say we signed the number 16 class last year. So, and then win all your conference games this year. I ain't gonna lie, that last one may be harder just because of the conference we're in, but we'll give it a shot. So we will be hosting, or we will be heading to, uh, uh, um, ain't that true? Huh. Game time temperature 101. Rain 5%. That just, yeah, that's for, that's perfect. All right, before we wrap this up, let's take a look at the top 25. So the top four remain the same. It's Notre Dame, Ole Miss, Miami, and LSU. South Carolina moves up from number 7 to number 5. Indiana drops from 5 to 6. Ohio State drops from 6 to 7. Auburn moves up a spot. They move up from 9 to 8. Oklahoma is at number 9. Alabama is at number 10. Texas Tech at 11. Duke is number 12. Oregon moves up from number 15 to number 13. SMU loses their home opener to South Carolina, and they drop from number 8 to number 14. Louisville moves up a spot. Louisville moves up. UCLA moves up, as does Washington and Memphis, Colorado, Kansas State, Minnesota. BYU drops from number 10 to number 22, losing a squeaker to Arizona State 35-29. Virginia enters the rankings at number 23, coming off of a 14-point victory over Clemson. Georgia enters at number 24, coming off of a shutout of Florida State. And then Texas brings in the top 25, but number 25, they beat New Mexico State. They are 2-0 on the year. Penn State, USC, and Michigan all drop out. Penn State was 17, USC was 22, and Michigan was number 24. So those are your rankings. It's early. I've seen some movement. This is nothing new. The chaos is what the chaos is. So we have our top 25 going into week 2. The Heisman watch, nothing's changed. It's still Malachi Toney, Decorian Moore, Darian Mensah, and Arch Manning. Malachi Toney had 3 catches for 28 yards against Utah. Decorian Moore, 5 for 88. Mensah, he went 20 of 32, 242, 2 touchdowns. And then Arch Manning, he went 20 of 25. He had 2 touchdowns, and then he also had a rushing touchdown against New Mexico State. So it's still holding up the same, which does not surprise me. We will see what happens, but we'll see how the season goes, and we'll go from there. So week 2, we will be facing Baylor in Waco. They're highlighting Jordan Davidson and wide receiver Draylon Miller. Interesting. By the numbers, of course, this is just 1 week. Passing yards a game, they are averaging more. They're averaging 317. We're averaging 310. Rushing yards, they're averaging only 70. We're averaging 207. 16 points to 28. So You know, I mean, it's one game, so wow. And did they? No, they lost. They lost last week, 51-16. Damn. Okay. Oh, I gotta ask, who the fuck did they lose to? I gotta ask, who the fuck did they lose to? Who'd they lose to that badly? Syracuse. Damn. It couldn't have been. Nah, it couldn't have been that bad. So their starting quarterback, Nate Bennett, he had 317 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. He was sacked twice, 28 of 48. That does not sound good. Daniel Hill was their leading rusher, 50. Oh my God, this is gonna be. This could be. This doesn't look good. This does not look good. Starting quarterback for Syracuse was Amari Odom. He had 317 yards, 4 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times, but he went 20 of 27. Damn. Yeah, I don't like their chance. I just seeing the yeah, I don't like Baylor's chances next week. That game we will get into either tomorrow or Thursday. We'll get into that. We'll get into the second game of the season with Baylor and Oregon. We'll get into that one either tomorrow or Thursday, and we'll see how that one goes. Until then, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day and enjoy. Well, just enjoy your Tuesday. Y'all have a great day, and we'll be back here. Like I said, we'll be back here either tomorrow. We'll be back here either tomorrow afternoon, or we'll be back here sometime Thursday. It'll be one or the other. And until then, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day.